In this video, I'm going to show you how to remove stubborn belly fat, or at the very least, reduce it. Stay tuned.
I'm watching. What you gotta do is get into it.
The number you have dialed. Please note, the new number is...
So I wanted to start this video off by showing my midsection. You can see the belly fat. That is very stubborn on me. That is not all loose skin, it is belly fat. You could probably tell from my intro that I can get leaner than I am. That is fat. That's the trouble area. That's the stubborn part that just doesn't go away off regular exercise. And as I step back, it doesn't look that bad from a distance. You can stand in angles and I don't look that bad, but as you can see, I have stubborn but belly fat. So I'm starting it off with cardio. I'm getting warm. Cardio is crucial. It helps to burn fat as well. You want to get steps in to help you expend the energy. At the end of the day, it's all about energy in and energy out. You want to expend energy. That is gonna translate to skinnier abs. You want leaner abs, and you can accomplish this by walking on the treadmill. You're burning fat here, which is desirable. Also, I didn't mention, if you're new to my channel, I am on dialysis. So I get fluid buildup around the core section. My kidneys aren't functioning properly, so that fluid gets put onto my abs, and I have to get dialyzed to get that fluid right. So I got to work even harder. You know, I got to do more exercise. I got to eat cleaner for a longer period of time. And I got to train like this. I got to do these exercises. And these are the exercises that help me reach my goal. I just don't sit back and say, woe is me, life isn't fair. I have my moments though, but I try to put in work in without making too many excuses. And I do the best that I can. These are alternating shoulder touches. This really stabilizes the core. If done properly, you will feel the core working, your shoulders are working, your arms are working, and it's really challenging the core, and that's what you want. You want your target muscles, which is the core, all the muscles in the middle of the body, you want them to be engaged, and you want to develop and strengthen your core so you can perform better in the gym overall. Not to mention, this exercise looks fairly easy, but it is challenging. Your chest has to work, and it's difficult holding your own body weight. Your abs got to be trained right here. You can really feel your abs working right here. You got to have a little experience. Don't try this if you're just starting in the gym or you out of shape. It's a real challenging ab exercise, but it's worth it once you get to master your core. You probably want to lean up before you try this exercise. It's important to be light as possible before you try this because there's a lot of concentration on the abs. When you start to get real lean, you're going to have to get that localized belly fat around the midsection because it gets tough. The body gets stingier and stingier. The leaner you get, it's going to be reluctant to give up that fat because fat is supposed to protect you in a famine. But we're not gonna face a famine ever. So that's why it's stingy, especially around the midsection. That's the fat storage area. So you gotta train. I know I said you can't spot check, but when you get lean, you gotta spot check a little bit. You gotta hit them abs. So you can get lean, and you can get vascular down. Now, if you want to take your ab training to the next level, you can add weight. This will make your abs even more defined. So if you want your ab to look bulky and you want to block up, bulk up in the midsection, this is an excellent exercise you can perform. And you can do 10 to 15 reps and it will get the job done. You'll start to notice improvement in your ab. I try not to make any excuses. I don't say I got lupus. I don't say I'm on dialysis. You just got to give it all you got. Even though I got all these problems with my midsection, I'm still grinding like I ain't got no problem. I believe my stomach can get flat so I gotta work for it just like anybody else. No excuses, just do the work, get it done. It's against all odds for me. If you've been around, if you've been a subscriber, you know I like ab rollers. I've been doing these for years now, and they're still challenging. If I go 2 weeks without doing them, I get sore all over again. These really affect the body. These are real effective because they hit so many muscle groups. The shoulders got to work. The triceps are engaged. As you can see as I'm doing them, the core is engaged. There's so many muscle groups. The core gets worked, like all that musculature in the midsection is working, helping you do this exercise. And when you don't do it, it's kind of like you relapse. So this is if you can master this, you can probably do any exercise in the gym. These are some of the most challenging ab exercises you can do. You got to be strong. Your upper body got to be strong, and your core goes to work. You can feel all of your midsection. There's no getting around this one. If you master this, you're gonna be real good. Your core gets real strong over time. So practice this one, keep practicing. Do about 10, 15 reps a set, do about 4 or 5 sets. And you're gonna get strong. You're gonna notice gains in your bench press and your lat pull down from doing this core exercise. Let me know in the comment section which exercise is most difficult for you. For me, I think it'll have to be the leg raises, the hanging leg raises. Those probably are the toughest for me, but let me know how you feel. So I am in for a dog fight. The normal stuff I used to do, the regular cardio, the regular, weight training, is not getting to that belly fat. I'm in for a dog fight. You have to keep your diet clean, stay away from the sugar, the salt, the sodium, and things like that for a long period of time. Then your body will eventually eat that fat up from your midsection. But there's no formula, there's no pill you can take, there's no shortcuts. You have to be disciplined, and over time that belly fat will leave. With those exercises and your routine keep going on, you got to give it all you got. I don't care what exercises you do or what trainer you're working with. If your diet isn't right, your abs will not be visible. I don't have the best abs right now. I'm still leaning up. Yet my weight is around 170. This is my lowest weight ever. My muscle mass has reduced over the years due to this kidney issue I'm facing. Your diet has to be clean. Your abs won't be visible until your diet is clean, until you're eating foods that promote health and wellness. That's why I tell you to eat fruit all day, eat vegetables. Those foods lack calories. You won't have fat in that midsection. The body is reluctant to give up fat because it thinks you're gonna be in a famine. It's trying to protect you, but you don't need to be protected. You don't need to store fat like that, but the body is gonna do that. That's like a security mechanism. That's why we store fat around the midsection. The body is trying to protect us, but we're trying to get rid of that fat. That fat around the midsection is extremely stubborn. You're gonna have to correct that with your diet. You fix your midsection with your diet. You're gonna have to diet the rest of that fat off, and you can do those ab exercises that I showed you. Those will come in handy. You're gonna have to localize those exercises. Yeah, the bench pressing, the squatting, the deadlifts, and things like that. All of that stuff is helpful. You're gonna have to throw the whole kitchen sink at your abs. They're that stubborn. Stay away from the sugar, the grease, the bread, and stuff like that while you're trying to get rid of that midsection, because it is tough, but you can do it. Do your cardio in the morning, do those ab workouts, do the workouts I showed you in this video. Those are some helpful exercises, and your core is going to get stronger. You're going to be able to adapt to more of those exercises, and you're going to get better and better. If you like this video, hit the like button for me. And if you don't want to miss anything from JustinCParks, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button now. I'm coming with a lot more heat. I got a lot more videos in the pipeline, so don't miss out on that. Also, I'm on social media. Catch me on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Snapchat. I got links to everything in this video in the description, so don't miss out. Remember to stretch. That's all I got for you. It's Justin Parks.